Hello, my name is Elizabeth Chapman, and I will be your teacher for this video. Today's session will be focused on end rhyme, which is a type of rhyme scheme found within poetry. End rhyme is when the same sound is produced by the words at the end of a poem's line or verse. As an example to find end rhyme, we will be looking at the first stanza of The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Since we are only looking for end rhyme, you only need to focus on the last words of each line, which in this case is would, both, stood, could, and undergrowth. Since would is on the first line, you would label that A. Both does not rhyme with would, so that's labeled B. Now, the next two lines, stood and could, do rhyme with would, so those two lines will also be labeled A. Now, undergrowth rhymes with both, so therefore it is labeled B. Thus, the end rhyme for The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost is A, B, A, B. Now, there are numerous variations of end rhyme that you could come across, but today's session will be focusing on 4, which is couplet, limerick, monorhyme, and enclosed rhyme. Couplet is when two lines, one after another, are joined together by a similar sound. In this case, we will be looking at Minor Bird by Robert Frost. And again, if you look at the last word of each line, it is away, day, door, more, me, key, wrong, song. So in this case, the rhyme scheme is A, B, B, C, C, and D, D. Again, they are coupled by two lines. Next, we'll be looking at limerick. Now, limerick can be easy to identify, considering that it's not just a type of end rhyme scheme, but it is also a type of poem itself. They all consist of 5 lines, 3 long lines, and 2 short lines, and they all follow the same rhyme scheme. In this case, as well as other limericks, they all follow A, B, B, A. Next, we're looking at monorhyme. Monorhyme can be pretty difficult to write, but easy to identify to a reader. If you look at this example, night storm, all the last words, they all rhyme, so they all continuously have the same rhyme scheme. So they would all be labeled A. Next is enclosed rhyme. An enclosed rhyme is simply defined as A, B, B, A. It is not a poem itself, but can be found within poems with different variations. So the letters could be different, such as C, D, D, C, but they're all considered enclosed rhymes. So if you look at this example, Guilty Raindrops, it is A, B, B, A. Wrong, rain, vain, along. Now I'm going to give you 3 examples to find the end rhyme to some poems. So now it's your turn to practice. So first we're going to look at the first stanza of The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. I suggest pausing the video now to give you if you need some more time in order to find the end rhyme, because I will be putting up the answer in a few seconds. The Raven's end rhyme is A, B, C, B, B, B. Now, the second poem. In this case, the poem was in limerick, so it followed the rhyme scheme A, B, B, A. Now the third poem. This is an example of enclosed rhyme by Matthew Arnold. because he follows A-B-B-A within his poem Shakespeare. I hope this video was very helpful to you to figure out what in rhyme is and how to find in rhyme. Thanks for watching.